Good morning and welcome to Holy Shepherd's Vacation Bible School for this year called Camp Compassion. Every day you will take a look at a short video and then you will go and do all the projects and things that I have sent to your parents. So I hope you have a lot of fun.
Welcome everyone. I am so glad to see your faces. I was just thinking how much... Oh, excuse me. I must be a little bit sleepy.
What's going on? Why are you yawning? Oh, I've heard of this before. People yawn when they see other people yawn.
Did you know that? It's true. According to scientists, even dogs and chimpanzees do this.
Here, while we're all sitting together at my kitchen table, let's do an experiment. I will yawn and you try not to. Let's see how hard this is. When you see someone yawn or laugh or cry, something in your brain responds because you know what it's like to feel laughter or sadness or sleepiness. That is called empathy. And when we know what it's like to feel something, we become more compassionate toward one another.
For example, if I see someone step on a Lego, I feel compassion for them because I know it hurts. My foot cannot feel it at that moment, but my empathy kicks in and my brain reminds me what that suffering feels like. If my compassion is strong, I might offer to help you.
That's what compassion is. I see your hurt. I feel your hurt with you. That's empathy. And I help ease your hurt.
But in order to show empathy, I need to see you. This is the beginning of compassion. When we gather around a table, or even a virtual table, and we look into each other's eyes or hear each other's voices, we begin to be able to understand how we are all feeling. That is why it is so important that we welcome others to our table.
That can be our kitchen table, the Lord's table of communion, our lunch table at school, or a digital table online. When we welcome different people, we are able to show more empathy.
Today's song is a gathering song. God invites everyone to the table of blessing. Everyone is included. When we sing the song together, think of all the people you would like to include at God's table.
The song goes like this. Come to the table, and we sing that 3 times. And then the last line is, and celebrate with us. Okay, so we're going to sing the song right now. Come to the table, yes, come to the table. Come to the table and celebrate with us. Come to the table, come to the table, come to the table and celebrate with us. We are all welcome, yes, we are all welcome, yes, we are all welcome, so celebrate with us. We are all welcome, we are all welcome. where everyone was celebrating around a meal. But one family member was not too happy about this party.
As we begin to learn more about compassion together, I want us to begin with a compassion prayer. Place one hand on your head and one hand on your heart. We are doing this because compassion happens in our brains, but we often feel it in our hearts.
Repeat after me. Welcoming one.
Welcoming one.
Your warm, wide arms are always open.
Your warm, wide arms are always open.
Drawing us into your heart full of love.
Drawing us into your heart full of love.
Make our arms your own.
Make our arms your own.
Helping us see and welcome.
Helping us see and welcome.
With compassion all those we meet.
With compassion all those we meet.
Amen.
Amen.
Now, before we go on to the story, I would love it if, as you were working through Compassion Camp, your parents take some pictures and send some pictures to us so that we can put them up here at church or maybe online. Okay, let's hear the Bible story.
Jesus told this parable. There was once a man who had 2 sons. The younger brother greedily demanded his inheritance, turned his back on his family, and left them for a faraway country. He wasted all the money he took from his family.
Soon he became needy and hungry. Even though he felt ashamed, he decided to return home, hoping his father might welcome him back. When his father saw him, he was filled with compassion. He ran out to his son and threw his arms around him. He was so happy he was alive. The father got a big dinner together with the best food and the best drinks to give thanks for his son's safe return.
Meanwhile, the older brother came in from the fields, tired from working hard all day. When he heard the music and dancing, he became very angry and refused to go in. His father went to the older brother to persuade him to come, but he said, "I've listened to you and worked hard for you all these years, and you've never given me a party. My brother comes home after wasting all his money, and you throw him a huge party."
His father said to him, "Son, I love you. You know what is mine is yours. But people matter more than possessions. We thought we lost your brother from our family, but he's home. Come to the table and celebrate with us." When we listen to stories, we can learn so much from the feelings of people. This is one way we learn compassion. We see, listen, and recognize what people are feeling, and this helps us to feel their joy and their hurt. Sometimes it requires a bit more imagination on our part because the story might not tell us directly what people are feeling. For example, we might focus on the younger brother and father, but the older brother has something to show us too. Compassion helps us to see how every human being is important and loved by God.